Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're doing something a little bit different. We're talking about some forgotten skincare favourites. Now, if you can believe it, today is actually the 5th anniversary of me starting the Mad About Skin YouTube channel. I have no idea where those 5 years have gone. They seem to have just flown by. But in that time period, we've spoken about literally hundreds of different skincare products. And I think sometimes it can be quite easy to get caught up in the new launch, the hottest new ingredient, and sometimes we can neglect some of the core components of our skincare routine. And I want to put that right in today's video. To celebrate this anniversary, I want to share with you a selection of what I think are the forgotten skincare favourites in my routine. Those products that have never steered me wrong, but maybe I'm guilty of not shouting about enough here on the channel. Sit back, relax, let's talk some forgotten skincare favourites. Now, in today's video, I'm going to keep things super chatty and free-flowing, so it can just be like two friends sat around talking all things skincare. I know there's an awful lot going on in the world right now, and so I think having that moment where we can just sit down and talk about things that bring us a little joy and happiness is super important, and that's really what I want today's video to be. If you enjoy this style of content and want to see more of it as we enter our 6th year here on YouTube, let me know by reaching down, giving this video a big thumbs up and a like. I do want to say as well, before we kick things off, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you so much for all the love, the kindness and support that you've shown me here on YouTube. I know that the online space can be a little terrifying in some instances, but you guys have always been so gracious, so supportive, and I know that I wouldn't be where I am today without that love, kindness and support. So truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'd love to know from you guys when you first discovered the channel, when you joined the Mad About Skin community. Are you someone that's been watching for the full 5 years, or are you a newer subscriber and follower? I'd love to be able to put some dates, names to faces. So again, sound off in the comments section below and let me know when you first discovered the channel. It's been a marvelous 5 years and I want this to continue. So again, thank you guys for all the love and support. Before I get a little bit teary, I think it's time we just cut that waffle and we delve straight on in. So I've chosen a selection of products which have been with me in some instances through that full 5 years. They've been a consistent feature in my skincare routine, but maybe I haven't shouted about them or sung their praises as much as I should. I think we all have those products. Those products just work for us and almost we use without thinking, and maybe we don't show them enough love, and that's really what I want to put right in today's video. I've left links to all the products mentioned in the description box below, and as always, here on Mad About Skin, I like to say this video isn't sponsored, it's not paid for. We don't do paid partnerships, we haven't for the past 5 years, and we're not going to be for any future years either. So any opinions I share today are mine from the heart. They're never bought and paid for, and that is definitely going to continue. So let me start out with a product that was mentioned in a video, which was one of the first ones to really go viral here on the channel, and it's this. This is the Q&A Marine Hyaluronate Toning Lotion. I love this. I think this is one of the best drugstore products out there, and I use it every single week. In fact, at some points, particularly in those drier winter months, I use it every single day. It's one of those products that is like streets ahead of hyaluronic acid, and yet it never seems to get enough love. So I would say if you're somebody that uses a hyaluronic acid serum and you want a little bit more from it, more plumpness, more hydration, switch to this. It's actually more affordable, and yet I just think it delivers time and time again. Now, in true Mad About Skin style, we've actually kicking off with a cat hair sitting on my nose. You know, it's been 5 years of skincare recommendations. It's also been 5 years of cat hair. I think I would never be without my cats. I absolutely adore them. But yeah, anyone out there can probably relate that has cats. If you're doing your skincare routine and there's a cat in your life, usually you end up wearing the hair day in, day out. It's a realization for me anyway, so sorry about that. Now back on to the start of this first segment. This actually uses marine and algal extracts to give you that deep nourishment, hydration and plumping without just relying on hyaluronic acid, which I know is popular, but honestly, I think we can do better. So I'm here to say, if you're using a hyaluronic acid serum somewhere in your skincare routine, swap it out for this. You'll probably be saving money, you'll definitely be getting better results, and take it from me, this is something special. I know lots of you guys have used this on the back of that video where I said how amazing it was, and I don't know a single person out there that hasn't enjoyed this. So if you're one of them that loves this, Again, sound off in the comments section below. Let's show it some love. Now, another product which I spoke about early on in my career here on YouTube was this one. This is the Bubble Daydream Serum. Now, I said this was amazing because it's like a skincare routine in a bottle, and it still is. Now, at the time of me saying how amazing this was, it was really one of only few products out there that genuinely encompassed a full skincare routine in one product. Now, there's lots more option. You know, streamlining in skincare has become a big trend, and brands really are coming out with those multi-active formulations. But at the time, this was pretty unique, and I definitely still think it deserves some love for that. So in here, you've got your vitamin C, you've got your niacinamide, you've got your tranexamic acid, your hydrators, your plumping ingredients. A one-stop shop for your skincare needs. Cleanse the skin, put this on, and then pop your sunscreen on, and you are good to go. Like I say, there are other options, other brands that exist on the market that have that like streamlined approach, but this was one of the first. I would say, if there's a teen in your life that's looking to get into skincare and maybe doesn't know where to start, and often the temptation is to just spend literally hundreds of pounds on everything, don't. Take a step back, buy that teen this. The best place to start in a skincare routine. It's super gentle, so it's not going to, really irritate delicate skin, but it's going to give some benefit. It's definitely a step up from some of the other products that are kind of advertised at the teen market, and it doesn't break the bank either. This is a beautiful product. So yeah, for someone that's new to skincare, whether they're a teen or maybe they're a little older, just get this. It's a great place to start, and you'll see results really, really quick. So that is an absolute wonderful product. Now, one of the main reasons why I wanted to film this video today, instead of waiting maybe like another week or something, is one of the products that I want to sing the praises of actually has a really good deal going on at the moment. So I thought, well, let's kind of coincide it with that. This is the PSA Heroin Toner. Now, I've spoken about this a fair amount on the channel, but I still feel, based on how often I use this, I should really be like shouting it from the rooftops daily. It is so, so good. And you heard it here. The best hyperpigmentation toner you will ever find. It's got so many amazing ingredients, from licorice, which is like nature's brightening ingredient. You've got mandelic acid in here. You've got some calming and soothing ingredients. If you have hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and discoloration, and you want a toner that's going to help even that out, maybe you've got an active breakout and you want something that's going to calm that down and prevent any acne scarring, this is it. And at the moment, it's actually buy one, get one free. So all you need to do is, again, there's a link down in the description, put 2 in your cart, and then when you check out, one of them will show as free. So it's currently buy one, get one free at the time of filming this. So definitely the time to buy if you want to check it out. I think the main reason I stopped mentioning this as much as I did is it was really hard to get hold of. It was so popular, it used to sell out like that, and so I'd kind of forget about it. Then I'd repurchase it when it came back in stock, it'd go out of stock again, and it became a cycle like that. They seem to have got on top of some of their stock issues now, which is great to see. So I would say, if you're tempted to give this a try, now is kind of the time to do it when it's buy one, get one free, and it seems, at the moment, touch wood, that they might actually have those stock levels right. So this can now become a permanent feature in my skincare routine, and I am thrilled, absolutely thrilled about this. This is something special. Look at the colors. It makes me so happy. So coming on to a cleanser that I only actually use in summer, which is why sometimes I forget to mention it, but it's still definitely always on my rotation in terms of my skincare routine, and it's this. This is the Harborist Balm to Gel Cleanser. Now, the reason I only use this in summer is because this is honestly the best cleanser, bar none, when it comes to removing multiple layers of SPF. In winter, where it's often quite dark, quite cool here in the UK, I'll generally just put 1 layer of sunscreen on in the morning, and that'll kind of see me through. In summer, where there's a higher UV index, I'm out and about more, I will reapply multiple times during the day. And by the time you come to take that sunscreen off, it can almost be like forming a crust. Really hard to remove. Not with this. This is the best cleanser when it comes to just melting away those multiple layers of sunscreen. So this one is last year's. I'll be buying another one imminently to again start using in summer, and it's just perfection. There are so few ingredients in here. It's going to work for everyone. No matter how sensitive your skin is, you can use this. And so don't feel that you almost have to scrape the layers of sunscreen off. Don't do that. Just get this. 1 pump, massage it gently into the skin, and when you rinse it away, it will take away as many layers of sunscreen as you have on without leaving your skin tight, dry, red and sore. This is amazing. They're also a really great indie brand, and I'm always happy to support like the little guys in skincare that I think are up and coming. I expect a lot from them in 2025. I think they're going to become super popular, but this, one of the best cleansers on skincare planet Earth. Now, a product which I'm going to say is I'm classing it as a forgotten skincare favourite, but I feel like I've had a bit of a love-hate relationship with it, and it's all my fault. In this instance, it's all my fault. I didn't know how to use it properly, and it's this. The ordinary glycolic acid, well, it's now called the glycolic acid 7% exfoliating toner. It's been called multiple things over the past 5 years. This, I used to overuse, so I used it every single day and found that it destroyed my skin barrier. I then decided that the product was the fault and I stopped using it. I then took a second look and thought, maybe I was just overusing it, maybe it was me. And it turns out it was. I was just using it too frequently. I've now learned that when it comes to exfoliation, a couple of times a week is all you need. Let's not do the 2000s, early 2000s, where we were all about like exfoliating every single day, some cases multiple times a day. Take it back a notch, you know, this is the sort of product you want to use a couple of times a week, and it's really, really good. Now, actually, I don't use this on my face. I use this on the scalp, where a couple of times a week, it helps to just remove any flakes, remove any product buildup, refresh the scalp. It works so well. I also use it under the arm as a deodorant because this has a low pH, so it actually disrupts the scent-causing bacteria under the arms, keeps you fresh all day long, and has the added benefit of helping with any underarm discoloration if you have it. Also works really well on the feet. If you put a little on the feet before you go to bed, you will be sandal ready in no time. And on the elbows. I get dry elbows, oddly enough, just the left elbow. The right elbow, hydrated to the gods. The left elbow, always bone dry. No idea why, but this does help. So, you know what? Whether both elbows need TLC or you're a bit weird like me and it's only the one, let this be like a really nice addition to your skincare routine that you can kind of use all over the body. Super inexpensive, doesn't need to break the bank, and yes, I had a love-hate relationship, but I realised I was the problem. I was using it wrong, and now I know how to use it for the best results. Yeah, it's great. Now, finally, I want to talk about a product that's had a bit of a facelift in the last 12 months. Changed its packaging, but it's still the same great product. And it's this. This is the Face Theory Super Gel Oil-Free Moisturizer. I first mentioned this on the channel 4 years ago, and I still love it. Now, it looks very different. The old packaging was really colourful. It had like purple lettering on it. I loved it. They've gone more like streamlined, and I think it looks like toothpaste now. I'm not the biggest fan of I preferred the old packaging if I'm honest, but you know what? The formulation is still A+, and I love it. If you heard a bit of grumbling, by the way, that's my dog in the background that I think is saying like he's bored. He wants me to play with his chew toy instead of filming. So one of the perils of having this chatty and free-flowing style is you might hear dogs, you might get cat hair. It's part of the experience. So don't let that put you off liking the video. If you hear the grumbling, it's my dog who, if you've ever been to any of my live streams, you'll probably have seen multiple times. So yeah, whilst I'm not the biggest fan of the new packaging on this, I think it looks a bit toothpaste-like, it is still one of the best formulations for an oil-free moisturizer that actually hydrates. I am sick of those oil-free moisturizers that you put on and 5 minutes later your skin is as dry as it was before. What is the point? This actually hydrates. So if you're someone with an oily skin type, or in summer you get really, really hot and you find that almost like, it feels like you're wearing a mask with your moisturizer, get this. I absolutely love it. It's just one of those products that works, and it's got a super great applicator too. I love it. Oil-free, packed full of oil-controlling ingredients too. It's genuinely amazing. And whilst I personally prefer the old packaging, this is still really convenient to like pop in your handbag if you want to reapply during the day. And it's great. Top tip, keep it in the fridge, ultimate cooling. I absolutely love it. So there you have it, guys. A rundown of those forgotten favourites in skincare, the products that I still use day in, day out, but maybe I've been guilty of not showing enough love to here on the channel. It's in skincare, it's not always about chasing that new product, that new ingredient, the most viral sensation. Sometimes it's about being consistent, sticking with those products that have steered us in the right direction for years. And to celebrate my 5th year here on YouTube, I wanted to really just share with you those products that I think deserve all the love in the world. Thank you once again for being with me over the past 5 years, and hopefully you'll follow me into my 6th year here on YouTube, where we've got lots of exciting things planned. Just note, from the bottom of my heart, I am so grateful to each and every one of you, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.